Welcome to this week's team call. And I just wanted to go over this week about, ending the year strong and starting the new year strong, and how you can earn some extra money for Christmas going into the new year. Just a couple of things. I wanted to say congrats to Janine. She is already on the board with 3 points already this month, and it's not even over. It's just a little over halfway through the month, so I totally believe that you can get in Success Club 5 or even farther. Other than that, we have, I have the Coach Open House. We are going to run a Coach Open House come Monday. You do not have to send them the webinar actually before they join, only because I am going to post that on day one in the first post so that they do see it. It is in the open house event because that's going to answer a majority of everyone's questions. So I feel that is needed. And sometimes when you send it to them, sometimes they don't watch it through the message, or they get distracted and they put it off, or they get busy or whatever. So it's going to be in a group form. If you haven't already joined the group, please do so you can add your people to the group. The posts are going to be scheduled, but I will be in there helping to answer questions. And if you know the answer to questions, please feel free to answer those as well, because depending on how many people we have, the group could be very overwhelming because there's not just me and my downline, but there is also, Rebecca, Janine, I think I saw in there. There's Melia and Jordan Cross. Those are all coaches. So if everyone's adding their people who are interested in coaching and learning more about the opportunity, then it can't all be me just answering the questions or else it's going to be very overwhelming and very time consuming. You don't have to answer per se your, say you invited someone and they're the one asking questions. You don't per se have to answer their questions in there. I would give another coach the opportunity to answer that question for them, only because then they're hearing it from someone else. If they didn't get their question answered and it's someone that you have, please ask one of the other coaches in the group to answer that for you. Post that in Fab and Fit or Rocket Nation or through message preferably, because Brian and Tisha aren't in this group. It's just, me and my downline and whoever else. So please do that if they are not getting their questions answered, because we want to make sure that everyone gets their questions answered and, make the most of it so they get the most information as much as they want out of the group. Other than that, I believe that was it. We have, Hammer and Chisel. Hammer and Chisel comes out on December the 1st. I know I've posted about it several times now, either on my personal page, my like page, actually not on my personal, but I have posted it on my like page. I have posted it in the group, one of the results. I have posted it on Pinterest. I posted it as much as I can. I still need to post it on my personal page. But it comes out December the 1st, which is going to be awesome. If this month seems to be the hardest month for a lot of coaches, and it's because we don't have no new release of anything. So come December, they have this new release to help us towards the end of the year. They always have a new program or a product that comes out. So I believe last year, if I'm not mistaken, it was what came out last year. Either it was something, I think the 21 Day Fix possibly, or it may have came out before that. But 21 Day Fix was still relatively very new as of last year. Actually, it was Insanity Max 30. That's why I had signed up, because it was on sale that month and it had just came out. So this year it's Hammer and Chisel, and basically it's a combination between 21 Day Fix and Body Beast combined, because it's both of those trainers. So you get a mixture of workouts from Autumn, and then you get workouts from Sagi, and then they do a couple that are together. So it's a combination of weightlifting. I believe there's resistance bands. It still follows the containers with the 21-day fix for the meal plan. And there is a bench and a stability ball that you can use in it as well. If you don't have either one, you can use either. Weights, I believe, are up to you on, your strength and your level of fitness. It's at your discretion. So that's totally up to you, but I totally look forward to doing that coming December. So I would start talking to anyone who's already done the 21-day fix or done Body Beast, or they're already going to the gym lifting weights. Someone that's not just starting out on their journey, I would say, only because it's going to be a little bit more intense, and you don't want someone to get into it and then give up automatically. So I would recommend, if they're just starting out, the 21-day fix is the best starter program that you can give them, that or size, or, if they like dancing. So those two are also still on sale this month. So 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme, and size are all on sale this month for challenge packs. They're all $140 this month only. The 21-day fix challenge packs, you get a thermal bag, I believe it's called. It says 21-day fix on it, and it's a bag that you can put your containers in. And then the size challenge pack this month only, they're offering the containers with the challenge pack. Normally the containers don't come in that challenge pack. So I think that's awesome, because a lot of people ask about the containers, and it really helps people to measure out their foods. I know that's what helped me to really pay attention to my portioning, because Insanity Max 30, although it has, the containers incorporated, I didn't get the containers with that challenge pack. So I was still overeating on things, even though it told me how much the portions were, because I didn't have the containers. So I still needed the containers for myself, because I was still overeating on fruits and carbs. So I find that really helps. And I even had someone order a size challenge pack the previous month, and she ended up ordering containers shortly after, because she's like, I need the containers. So I think it's awesome that they're offering it together this month, and maybe next month they'll just keep it together. I would hope so, but you never know. But other than that, I believe that was all for announcements and kind of just details of everything for this month. But so what I really wanted to talk about this week is just, how can you earn extra money at the end of the year, even though everyone's going into the holidays? And Jamaica trip, yes. If you haven't heard already, the Jamaica trip, the cruise, the SS Beachbody cruise, they rented out this whole cruise ship, and it's in March. It's, I believe, March 12th to the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. It's around that time. And Tisha and Brian from Rocket Nation are, whoever earns the most Success Club points from now, it would have been from October until December, then you get to earn 2 free tickets to Jamaica. So it'll be awesome. It's a Success Club trip, so you would have to get on the waiting list. And as you earn Success Club and you sign coaches and you advance in rank, that helps move you up through the waiting list. And people get moved off of the waiting list as they decide, something would come up. So I think the last time I had checked, and plus you earn money towards the trip. So like anytime that you sell a challenge pack or you sign a coach, then you earn so much money towards that trip to pay for that trip, which is awesome. I think the last email I got, it said that I had earned $700 for my trip. So that would go towards my ticket, to pay on my ticket for my room in the cabin on the ship. I believe, depending on the cabin, they vary in prices. So anything you would earn above your ticket, then you get to use that on the ship for whatever you want, basically, gear, programs, probably, if they have it there, which I'm sure they will. They did at Summit. Anything that's new, I'm sure there's going to be something new released there, so you might keep your ears open. But other than that, it's going to be awesome, and you get to meet the trainers, and you get to work out with the trainers. You get to meet everyone from the team. So I highly recommend going. It's kind of like Summit, but it's with people, it's with more people that are like millionaire coaches, or people that are higher up in rank. There's some of the top coaches, elite coaches, and all of that. So I find that it would be really awesome if I do get the chance to go, which I'm planning on it anyways. I'm actually already, I believe I'm tied in first place to earn the free ticket, so yay! So I'm really looking forward to that and working hard for that this month so I can keep going. So other than that, that was the Jamaica trip. Thank you for reminding me, Rebecca. But so how do you earn extra money going into this last month, especially before Christmas? No one, people are getting ready for holidays, and a lot of people are like, well, I have a New Year's resolution, so I'll just start in January. They'd rather start then than get started now. And I will tell you that I started as a coach in December, and I may not have started working out right away, but that was due to being in Ohio to see family from Georgia. We had traveled from Georgia to Ohio to see family, and my challenge pack actually shipped to my house while I was gone. So I had my challenge pack in Georgia while I was in Ohio, so I couldn't get started right away, or else I would have. But I decided to sign up that month from the open house. Tisha had invited me to the open house. I signed up. I was in there. I got my questions answered. And I knew right then, it was just something in my gut was like, I need to do this, and I need a change. And I was miserable with myself, how I was feeling inside and out, not comfortable with my skin. And, I just really needed that. So if you're talking to anyone that's feeling the same way, I would definitely, recommend that they get started now, and especially if they are looking into coaching, because then we will get them trained before January. This is a great time to help answer their questions, help them learn whatever they need to know, the basics of coaching, so that they can, come January, have those seeds already planted, and then boom, and come January, all their friends and family are going to ask them what they have been doing, them posting their workout selfies or drinking their shakes. Their family and friends are going to want to know what they're doing and want to get started with them, and, challenge groups. And I wish I would have been prepared last year. That's why I want to prepare you now, because with being in Ohio, I was in the training, but I wasn't taking it all in like I should have, to prepare me for January. I was just kind of like, I'm a coach. So for me, this is why I want to help you, because I want you to have a successful beginning of the year, and I want you to have a successful end of the year, so that you are prepared. So you're not like me. But I highly suggest, especially, I feel it's going to be easier for coaches to get started in the month of December rather than people that are just looking to lose weight, because, come January, they'll be able to help people. They'll get a discount. They will also, people who are just looking to lose weight or gain weight, you have some of those. But if they are looking to reach those goals now, more than likely they don't really stick with it too well over the holidays compared to a coach who's looking to grow the business. That's just how it is. And so I find that that's the kind of approach that I'm taking, that with also the 3-day refresh, which is another thing. Definitely talk about the refresh. Even if you haven't done it, share a story from someone else who has. If I haven't, I can share my story in the group because I realize I haven't yet. So I'll go ahead and share my story in the group, how it has helped me. And if you need to, share it. You can use that for people doing it after Thanksgiving, after Christmas, before Christmas. You can do that whenever, especially around the holidays, because people are indulging. I think I read a statistic, people over the holidays of Thanksgiving and Christmas typically gain 10 pounds on average. So let us be the ones to help them. So that's the best approach I have found, because people want a quick fix. And no, we're not all about quick fixes, but this really helps your digestion, and it helps you to, get a break from bad habits. Because I know, like, if I start eating, say pizza or something one weekend, and then I'm feeling like very like lethargic and very slow and just not wanting to do anything. And when I do the refresh, yes, I'm tired the first day because my body is adjusting, to eating a little bit fewer calories and eating, not meat, protein, and dairy. So, my body has to adjust to that. But when you complete it, you feel so much better. I mean, other than this week because I ended up with a cold, but I have done it 3 times now, and I love it every time I do it. This last time I lost 3 pounds and 4 inches in 3 days. So I will share that with you guys in the group so you can share my story with anyone you think it would resonate with. If not, if you don't have anyone on your timeline you don't think it would resonate with, that's okay. There's stories in Dare to Dream that we can get pictures from, or you can just ask for personal stories in Rocket Nation or Dare to Dream, and we can get different stories that way, because it helps everyone differently. I have found Jessica Bowser Nelson did it for the first time, and she lost 6 pounds in 3 days, and she already has abs. So I'm just saying, she really nailed it. So it affects everyone differently. One of the people I had do it, she lost 3 pounds with me as well. And, she felt so much better. She didn't take before pictures or after pictures. I had suggested it, but she didn't feel comfortable doing that, and that's okay. But I highly suggest that, especially around the holidays. Yay! But other than that, that is the approach that I'm taking. I'm sure you saw my status about, do you want to, still eat food and lose weight in like 3 days? And it exploded. I had probably 50 different people I was messaging that day because I was like, ooh. And if you haven't used it yet, you're more than welcome to. I can share that with the group as well. I do have that saved on Facebook. So I will share that with you as well. But I do have a little Post-it here, or a little notebook, that's going to break down the technical terms of earning cash for the end of the year. And this is how you can earn up to $900 within 3 months of being a coach. And it is so doable. I can share this in the group as well. It will also be in the open house. I feel that this breakdown is really going to help people be like, okay, this is awesome. And, just kind of break it down so they can see where the potential is. A lot of people, they get hesitant because they're like, well, I feel like I won't make my money back, that I invest in myself, this and that. And that's a big scare for some people, and that's okay. It was a scare for me, but at the same time, I was like, I have to do something. I was tired of feeling the way I was. So for me, it didn't matter how much it cost. Like, it didn't matter the amount, whatever. Typically Insanity Max 30 is $205 for a challenge pack unless it's on sale. Well, it was on sale for that month that I got it. So it was 180 for the challenge pack, and I was like, I'm doing it. But here's the breakdown. I'll just go through it really quickly. This is an example for the challenge pack of T25. So in your first month, in month 1, say you sell 3 challenge packs for T25. The commission that you would get off of that would be $70. So times that by 3, you would get $210 for commission in just 3 challenge packs, and that would also put you at Success Club 6. In month 2, the same thing, so $70 for 3 challenge packs with T25. Say that you did it in the second month again, so that's $210 again, but on top of that, you're going to get, say those 3 customers from month 1 continues their Shakeology into month 2, then you're going to get their retail subscription commission. So if they're on Shakeology HD, then you're going to get that Shakeology commission for the following month. So that would be $32.48. So say that all 3 of those customers from the previous month did that for the following month, that would equal $97.44. So for that total commission of month 2, with both of those combined, the challenge packs and the Shakeology on Home Direct, that total commission would be $307.44. So then going into month 3, say, same thing again. You have the 3 challenge packs, and that would be $210 with a commission of $70 on each. And then this time, instead of Shakeology HD being on with just 3 people, it'd be 6 people because you had the 3 from month 2. So $32.48 times 6 is $194.88. So your total commission for month 3 would then be $404.88. So with all 3 of those months combined, month 1, $210, month 2, $307.44, and then month 3, $404.88, it would come to $922.32. So if you did that, not only are you getting Success Club 5, or well, it would be 6, but it would get you into Success Club 5 every month for those 3 months. And say you're in your first month, then that is going to get you a free ticket to Summit if you do that 3 months in a row. So you also would get, I believe, a free call with Carl Deichler as well, because you would be a Success Club starter. So your first 3 months, that would get you into Success Club, free ticket to Summit, which is usually about $300. You get free. And you're earning a lot of money in 3 months. So I highly suggest that if you haven't already, this is really how you can earn that extra money for Christmas, and start building. And if you're planting those seeds now, come January or February or March, a lot of those seeds are going to prosper, especially at the beginning of the year. But you have to start posting now. You have to start talking to people now, or else it's not going to be what you want it to be at, come January, February, and March. You have to plant the seeds essentially and then harvest them. So, talk to people, even if it's not about Beachbody, form with them, just get to know them better on a personal level, like, about their kids, about what they do for work. I'm trying to think of what else, what their favorite hobbies are, or, what they like to eat is one thing that I like to talk about sometimes because I love food. So, just different things like that. Things that you have an interest in and they would have an interest in. Some way that you guys could connect. Do you live in the same place, or are you military or whatever? Are you married? It could be anything. And everyone is different, so there's no right answer. I ask a ton of questions. I've become a pro at asking questions, I feel like, because at the beginning I didn't really know what to ask. And now it's like, question, I got to ask a question. So, but other than that, that's really what I wanted to go over. And the call is about to end in less than 5 minutes because it's only for an hour. But if you have any questions, please feel free to comment or reach out to me. And I hope that this open house event will be amazing and that it benefits everyone. I want to see all of you guys succeed, and I want to help you guys grow your business, especially, the end of this year, because I want to, everyone wants to have a more successful year the following year. And I hope, that's what you want as well. If not, that's okay. But I am going to move forward, so I hope you do with me. Anyways, that's it.